Welcome back to the channel, coin enthusiasts and history lovers. Today we're diving into the story of a fascinating commemorative coin, the 1998 Australian 50-cent piece. Issued to celebrate the bicentenary of the discovery of Bass Strait, this coin brings together portraits of George Bass and Matthew Flinders, a map of southeastern Australia and Tasmania, and even the marked route of their expedition. Historical significance. The year 1798 was a turning point in Australian exploration. George Bass, a naval surgeon, and Matthew Flinders, a skilled navigator, undertook a daring voyage that proved Tasmania was separated from the mainland by a strait. This discovery was crucial for navigation, trade, and settlement, and the strait itself was later named in Bass's honor. 200 years later, the Royal Australian Mint captured that moment on a single coin. General specifications. The coin follows the traditional specifications of Australia's 50-cent piece, a 12-sided shape, weighing 15.55 grams, struck in copper nickel, with a diameter of 31.5 millimeters. But unlike ordinary issues, this commemorative version tells a story through art and lettering. Many surviving pieces today have a dark or almost black patina, a condition that comes from years of circulation and exposure. Obverse design. On the obverse side sits the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This effigy was introduced in the late 1990s and shows the Queen with realistic detail, facing right, with the words Elizabeth II and Australia 1998 encircling her. The obverse grounds the coin in the broader series of Australian currency, while the reverse brings the commemorative message. Reverse design overview. The reverse, designed by Vladimir Gottwald, is where the coin shines. At its center are two portraits, George Bass and Matthew Flinders, framed against a map of southeastern Australia and all of Tasmania. Etched across the map is a line, showing the exact route their ship took in 1798. The combination of human faces, geography, and history makes this design one of the most striking commemorative issues of the 1990s. Portraits in detail. Bass and Flinders are depicted with dignity, their faces engraved in a classical style that almost recalls Latin or Roman coinage. Side by side, they symbolize partnership, courage, and exploration. Their portraits are not just decoration but a reminder of the individuals who risked their lives to expand knowledge of Australia's coastline. Map and route depiction. Behind the portraits, the map serves as both backdrop and historical evidence. It outlines southeastern Australia clearly and highlights Tasmania in full. A fine line curves across the water. This is the depiction of their route, carved permanently in metal. It transforms the coin into a miniature chart, telling the story of movement, discovery, and confirmation of the Bass Strait. Lettering and script. The coin's inscriptions complete the design. Around the reverse, you can read, Sydney, George Bass, 50, G, Discovery of Bass Strait, 1798 to 1998, Matthew Flinders. These words, laid out in strong Latin-style lettering, give the coin a formal commemorative tone. 50 denotes its denomination, while the rest immortalizes the explorers and their historic achievement. Designer credit. This thoughtful arrangement came from the hand of Vladimir Gottwald, whose artistic vision combined portraiture, cartography, and typography into a single coherent design. By blending people, places, and paths, Gottwald ensured the coin would serve as both legal tender and historical reminder. Circulation and condition. The coin was released into general circulation in 1998, meaning millions were struck. As a result, the coin is not rare in worn condition. However, many pieces found today are darkened or black in color due to circulation wear, which softens the details. Collectors seek examples with smooth surfaces, clear lettering, and intact maps. Uncirculated and proof versions. Alongside circulation strikes, the Royal Australian Mint issued uncirculated and proof editions for collectors. Proof coins, with their polished fields and frosted designs, are especially stunning and highlight the fine detail of Bass, Flinders, and the map. These coins, kept in pristine condition, are far more desirable than their circulated counterparts. Collector value. In circulated, darkened condition, the 1998 commemorative 50-cent coin typically trades at or just above its face value. Uncirculated examples, however, can fetch a few dollars, and proof issues may range from $15 to $30 or more depending on their condition and presentation. Errors or unusual strikes, while uncommon, can add significant premium. Cultural weight. Beyond monetary worth, this coin carries cultural value. It links modern Australia with its early colonial past, reminding us of the bravery of Bass and Flinders. It also stands as a testament to exploration and the human desire to push boundaries. For many collectors, owning this coin is less about profit and more about preserving a tangible piece of Australian history. Conclusion. In summary, the 1998 Australian 50-cent commemorative coin is both beautiful and meaningful. With its portraits of George Bass and Matthew Flinders, its map of Australia and Tasmania, its depiction of the exploration route, and its bold Latin-style lettering, it is a complete story pressed into metal. Whether found in blackened circulated condition or as a gleaming proof, this coin remains a lasting tribute to discovery, courage, and national heritage.